Hey guys, so before I start this video, let's have a word from our sponsor.
I always felt uncomfortable in my own skin because shame and fear is what drove me. T-Mobile is where I found the ability to have a voice and be okay with being myself. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you identify as. We all are part of the same family.
Keep it 1,000, it's a real upgrade. I'm a real upgrade. Keep it 1,000, she ain't fucking with my style, no, no. You need someone that you know ain't gon' tell. I'll scoop you up when she giving you hell. Look at me, baby. I know you see these diamonds. I call it perfect timing. And I got
So you guessed right on that sponsor. Even though I just wanted to put that in it so you guys can know what Ashley's been up to. Yes, that is my girlfriend. I've been getting inboxes and text messages and snaps from people saying that they seen my girlfriend on Facebook or they seen her on an ad and on Instagram. So that's what she's been up to, and yeah. So to get into this video, when I knew I liked girls, well, I was 8 years old, and I can't remember. I think it was a sleepover, and I've said this story not plenty of times, but like little bits and pieces of it. But how I knew I liked girls was an experience that I've had with a person, and the feelings that I would get when I was around girls, the feelings I would get down there, like it was just at the time indescribable. I would catch myself all the time, like walking down the street looking at butts. Although then I was just like, maybe it's just like, I'm just looking because I'm being newsy. But I would catch myself looking at butts, looking at titties, and I would fantasize like being on top of them, and you know, freaking them, as we used to call it. We used to call it freaking them. Like when you humping them, we used to call it freaking. In Philly, I don't know about other states and other cities or whatever. Whenever you used to hump somebody, what did you used to call it? Comment down below what you used to call it. But we used to hump and we called it freak. But like when we would play house with some of the people that I grew up with, they would always want me to be the dad. And so, the dads, quote unquote, always have to be on top. And so as I'm freaking the girl, humping the girl, like it felt good. Like, I'm not going to lie. It felt really good. And I felt like I had an orgasm at a young age. And then one time I had an experience with a girl, and it was body to body. Like, literally body to body. And I had to be like 8 or 9, maybe 10, where, it was skin to skin, private to private. And that's how I knew it felt so good. I'm not even gonna lie, it really did. I think I had my first orgasm then, like, no lie. And ever since then, I tried to like fight the urge and fight the feeling, and just say, I'm gonna be with boys because my mom is a minister and stuff. So I fought myself all the time, just say, I'm gonna be with a girl, and then that's it. Like, I'm not going to think about girls. I'm not going to think about touching them, humping them, nothing. So I feel like the feeling never went away. Even though I tried to, compress it and hide it, the feeling never went away. I did try to be with boys. Try to be with boys. And then when I got older, I did try to be with men. But they were still boys. But I always felt myself not being attracted to them. Like, I wouldn't get turned on by them. It would take a long time to get turned on, especially if they was doing something right. Most of the time they weren't doing anything right. That's how I knew in my mind I like girls, because girls turn me on instantly. A man, I don't think he turns me on at all. And from when I was 8 9 or 10 till I started messing with guys, I knew the difference already. I knew what made me, what made me turned on and what didn't. And the fact that a guy did not turn me on and I never, was aroused by a guy, that says a lot. And the only way that I'm going to get, a little bit of, fluid down there is if the person licked it, the guy licked it, meaning that wasn't even it. So I knew I liked girls since I was 8. I didn't have my first experience in orgasm when I was 10. That's when I had it. Body to body, private to private. That's how I knew a feeling for a girl was deep, deep down. And when you guys see the younger generation now, and you'll be like, how do they know? It's possible. It really is possible. It's just that then we really had to hide it more than what they do now, because it's more prevalent and, more out there now today than it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. Now it's all the way out. So if a child is saying that they like this and they like that, they probably have experienced something to know that they like it. You can't just automatically say, oh, you're a child, you don't know. You don't know. Trust me, you don't know. It's this girl in Philly right now that just told her mom her coming out story. She just told it on Instagram. I forgot the name. Pride something. I'll find it. But yeah, her mom went with her to Gay Pride in Philadelphia. And she has a YouTube channel. I'm trying to remember the name. But yeah, so that's how I know I liked girls. Okay? All right, so I gotta go. And I gotta go cook me something to eat. I'm gonna cook me some stewed chicken and rice. But make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Comment, like, and subscribe down below. Hit the subscribe bell next to the subscribe button for more videos from me, Dimples215. And as you guys saw, Ashley is in that video. Go look on T-Mobile. If you want to comment, let her know that Dimple sent you. Yeah. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.